Choong. Choong now starts from a normal ready position. So you've already seen me do the pattern. Now I'm going to go through the pattern, movement by movement, and obviously I'll change my position so that you can see both sides of it. So from there now in your ready position, you're going to step out with your left leg down to a twin knife hand block. So from there now you're going to step forward into a walking stance, inward knife hand strike. So this is a high inward knife hand strike. This back hand is a reaction hand. So it's almost like in a rising block knife hand position. From there now I'm going to turn over my shoulder into a knife hand guarding block. So middle knife hand guarding block. I'm going to step forward into a high flat fingertip thrust in a walking stance. Now I'm going to turn back towards the front into a knife hand guarding block. So the next movement I'm going to do is a bending ready stance behind me. So from there now in my bending ready stance I'm going to do a side piercing kick, landing back towards the front. The next movement now is a flying side kick with a bicycle motion. So I'm going to step out my right leg and driving my left leg up into my side piercing kick. I'm going to land now into a knife hand guarding block and shout. From there now I'm going to turn over my shoulder into a low block in an L stance. Next movement now I'm going to step across and I'm going to grab ready for a knee. So I'm going to knee now, bring my feet together, step out now into a reverse knife hand strike with a downward palm block. So the next movement now is going to be again in fast motion. So I'm going to do a turning kick, so a high turning kick, centre point my feet. Now I'm going to do a back piercing kick behind me. So I'm going to land in a forearm guarding block now. Next movement I'm going to do a middle turning kick. Land my feet together. Step out towards the back now in a fixed stance U-shaped block. From there now I'm going to do a jump 360 spin, land in a knife hand guarding block. And I shout. The next movement, I'm going to step forward with an upset fingertip thrust in a walking stance, so a low upset fingertip thrust. Circle my foot now into a high back fist strike. From there now, the next movement, I'm going to step forward into a walking stance down with palm block fingertip thrust. From there, I'm going to turn over my shoulder to a double forearm block. So the next movement now is going to be two movements, but it's only one movement of the pattern. So I'm going to do two breaths. I'm going to do what's an inward block motion into a back fist strike. From there now I'm going to do two side piercing kicks. So I'm going to do them consecutively. So I'm going to go side piercing kick 1, land. I'm going to go side piercing kick 2, land with my feet together, stepping out now to an L stance. X knife hand check-in block, so my fingertips now in line with my shoulders. I'm going to step forward into a twin upward palm block. Now I'm going to Tiatora, I'm going to go rising block, reverse punch to finish. Now my left leg was the last one to move because I moved it with my down up down. I'm going to come back to my ready position to finish the pattern. Now Choong is a very challenging pattern. Now there's a lot of moves obviously, they're quite tricky. It is the pattern now, your last pattern before you achieve your black belt, so you expect it to be difficult. Now my advice with Choong would be to practice, practice, practice. The key parts where people get stuck are number 1, the bicycle flying side kick, the jump 360 spin, and just getting the pattern strong, getting the heights, getting the movements, getting the flow. The fine details, making sure your stances are correct, making sure your blocks are in the correct positions. Now, any questions on Choong? So learn the blueprint, like I always say, of a pattern, and then I'll do a follow-up video because it is such a tricky pattern, addressing a few of the moves.